What's happening, YouTube? This is Thongger, and today I have something very new for you guys. I am very excited for this. Today I will not be showing you a replay of myself or Phoenix. This is the first game I'll be casting for one of you guys, my loyal subscribers. This is my gift to you as a result of me getting 100 subscribers today. Anyway, I have never casted a game on this map, nor have I played on this map. This game is the Capital Spire, and it is a 3v3 victory point capture game. Now, the player that sent me this game is Capixca, one of my subscribers on YouTube. He is playing as the Apo. He is the Black Space Marines, black greyish. His ally is Kasper, playing as the Lictor Alpha, the green tyrannids. And their third ally is hougard, playing as the Ork commando knob. They are the blue team. Now, on the red team, we have Uncle Bougdan, who is that wicked looking chaos warlord. He is playing as, I think, the Black Legion colors, and we have a pretty sweet Eldar color scheme over here. We have rtmac playing as the Warlock, and we have rtmac playing as the red and yellow Mekboy. So let's just have a look at this map. We have two power nodes on the far right corner of the map. Let me see if I can highlight it for you guys. So, never mind. We have one victory point here. All the victory points are symmetrical between each of the teams, so this will be quite a hotly contested game. We have the majority of the requisition points up here and two power nodes, and there's one power node in between. So I think there will be lots and lots of action in this quite small map. There's a very little distance to go for teams to go to a direct path to each other. So anyway, I have not seen this game. Hopefully I won't make a mess of it, and let's kick things off right here. Here we go. So anyway, we have Capex going up north towards the palace grounds. We do have the Eldar player rtmac and the Ork Mekboy both swinging north as well. Capix is going for single attacks. His allies have gone for termagant brood. hougard hasn't really built anything yet. We have double guardians here, single chaos attack, and we're going double sluggers and one shooter boy here. And looks like we already have some initial action kicking off with the Lictor Alpha charging in. He is cloaked, took a bit of fire, but looks like he's gonna jump right on these guardians, and these guardians really don't have a prayer against his Lictor Alpha in close quarter combat. But the Warlock is coming, and he can very well mess up this Lictor Alpha's day quite easily. And we do have chaos stacks on the way, so this Lictor Alpha is gonna have to be very careful if he doesn't want to get absolutely ruined. Fortunately, he does have his little minions on his way. Termagant brood to the rescue. Tyranid player doing quite well against two players. His dudes are charging, and he did avoid that destructor. Meanwhile, it looks like the Ork player is fortifying the north side with Capix just massing his troops over here. Looks like the Ork player is coming across some chaos heretics over here, so lots and lots of little action. Looks like the Tyranid player is getting the better of these chaos space marines and did get a model kill, a sweet model kill. The Lictor Alpha was forced back, and looks like Capix is coming forward over here, a little outgunned with all these orcs massing up here on the stairwell. He's gonna have to be a little careful here. There's a lot of orcs and not a lot of good cover for him. Anyway, the Apo is not gonna care. He's just gonna walk up there with his chainsaw. Boom! The Mekboy is coming in, firing his little machine gun. The tactical is, oh my, that was a great heal by Capix. Driving away those slugger boys. Tactical is very tough in a melee, and the Apo healing his dudes actually gonna do very well. And a sweet chainsaw strike over there, and looks like Capix with just a handful of marines is actually getting the better of these orcs. So with just 3 marines, his Apo and some scouts, he drove back the entire orc force. So great play by Capix over there. Meanwhile, the Eldar player has fortified the middle with the Chaos Lord, but the blue team does have they did secure the southern. They do have control of the southern half of the map. Although these slugger boys are gonna have to get out of there before these chaos heretics ruin their day. So anyway, Capix pretty strong position up north, but we do have chaos tax and a chaos lord coming in. They do have a triple cap at this point, so they're gonna just whittle down their victory points. But we do have the chaos lord. Is he gonna gen bash? I'm not sure. He's just gonna decap some points, trying to hurt the economy with the Eldar player. Very strong position in center, double guardians and banshees, just fortifying the center. Meanwhile, it looks like the Tyranid player is actually going to go for a flank. So his Tyranids do not have to go up against this barricaded Eldar player over here. The Ork player is just running his little Orks around. They do have a lot of control of the power nodes, and the Tyranids are wisely backing off with those Guardians pew-pewing away at them. And now we have a Shuriken further fortifying the middle. Meanwhile, looks like Capix was forced back by overwhelming Ork fire over here. Just a bit outnumbered, and we do have a mech with a death gun over here, so makes him a bit like a heavy weapons team. I personally prefer it with a big shooter. It gives him more mobility. Yeah. To each his own. Anyway, we do have some stun grenades going. And stun grenade, what's that stun grenade gonna do? Flies at like 1 mile per hour. That's stun a whole lot of Orks. And oh, the Banshee squad. Oh no, the Banshee squad does go down. And now this Tyranid is really racking up these blobbed Eldar in a really terrible way. And this Warlock is gonna have to be very careful. He's getting focus fired down. I'm not sure if he's gonna get out of there. Unfortunate retreat path. He's really getting hammered by these Tyranid. 30 hit points. I'm not sure he's gonna get out of there. Will he get out of there? Yes, 40 hit points. Looks like the Tyranid player did lose Termagant Brood as well. He did get point blank blasted by that Shuriken weapons team. So lots of casualties on both sides at this moment. Back and forth, ebb and flowing. All over the place. Yeah, sorry about that. My graphics went funny for a moment. Anyway, so I had to restart my game. Fortunately, I wasn't too far in. Anyway, we do have the blue team being forced back over here. Red team, pretty strong central position, especially the Shuriken cannon can really ruin a lot of people's day, especially on this map. Lots of little narrow choke points, such as this bridge over here. And the Shuriken weapons team has a great field of fire, and these Ork shooter boys are in a world of trouble, getting way too close. Gonna have to fall back if they don't want to get slaughtered. These slugger boys are inching around and are slamming into these Chaos Havocs. These Havocs gonna have to be very careful, but fortunately the Heretics arrive. Uncle Bougdan has gone for triple Heretics. Very interesting choice. Melee Heretics it seems as well. I'm not sure what you would really do with triple Heretics, but I don't know. I had it played against me. Lots of grenade launchers being thrown at me. I just pulled out Razorback and smashed it to bits. Anyway, looks like the red team has gone for triple cap at this point, and they have pretty strong central position. Lots of fully upgraded power nodes. Although Capix has gone for ASM squad, very wise choice. Lots of great synergy with the APO. Assault Marines, slightly squishy for melee troops. Oh dear, this oh my, that Lictor Alpha just went down like a stone. Really walked in a hail of Eldar bullets over there. Really don't want to be walking in the hail of Guardian fire, especially when you have soft squishy heroes like that. Eldar troops will rip you to shreds if your troops do not have the armor to withstand Shuriken fire. And it looks like the Ork player is slightly overextending himself here. Might get flanked by that Shuriken weapons team. Now we have Chaos Marines coming here. So he is wisely backing up so he doesn't get pincered by this combined force of Chaos Marines and Eldar troops. It looks like the commando knob is just sneaking forward over here, being quite clever. Is getting his sticky bombs. Gonna have to be careful in case he gets. Oh, there he is spotted. Not sure the Eldar player notices that. No, he doesn't. Oh, he does throw a sticky bomb. Not sure what the sticky bombs. Nope, he missed. Did stun one Guardian though. That poor Guardian. These Orks are in a bit of trouble here, getting hammered by the Destructor. And oh my! Oh wow, that was a fantastic sticky bomb. Just completely wiped out that Shuriken weapons team. And now these Guardians are in trouble. How the tables have turned. So great move by the Ork commando knob. And now we have now these Chaos Havocs are pinning these Termagant Broods, but they are buying time for the Ork player. Looks like the Guardians aren't going to action. Sorry about that. Real life. Okay, anyway, we do have the Warlock tying up these Ork slugger boys over here. Looks like Capix, his APO has gone down on the north side. Did get shredded by this whole lot of Orks, I think. So, red team is teching the tier 2. rtmac and rtmac are teching. Frame rates are dropping, don't know why. And it looks like the Warlock is getting double teamed here by the Ork commando knob and the Lictor Alpha. Just tearing into him, grenades pummeling him, doing negligible damage, more damage to the Ork commando knob. But Lictor Alpha is getting him from behind, so now this guy's gonna have to be a little bit careful. We do have Chaos Heretics retreating right there, and now we have Capix pushing into the middle, wrecking these generators. I probably would have gone for those generators since they are in neutral ground, but the red team did have pretty strong position, and this each his own. I don't know. Maybe he can explain his actions in the comment section below. I don't know. Anyway, looks like he is being driven off by these Orks. Orks do have pretty strong position, especially with that Mekboy and his Death Gun. He has revived his Apo, it seems, and we do have the entire blue team heading tier 2. Oh my, we do have double Wraith Guard coming out for rtmac, just lumbering away, big slow Wraith Guard. We do have a War Truck coming out. I do love good War Truck play. Ork War Truck's very useful, and these Slugger Boys are getting hammered by the Apo. Are in big trouble, and the ASMs are tearing into these Shooter Boys. Shooter Boys really don't stand a chance against these ASMs here. Is he gonna go for the squad kill on these Slugger Boys? No, he seems he does not. And the Mekboy just jumps straight out there, and he's gonna continue his little gen bashing over here. Looks like that Lictor Alpha is in a bit of trouble, trying to really kill this Warlock. I'm not sure, is he gonna get the... Yes, he does kill the Warlock, and he does bail out of there. So great kill by Lictor Alpha player over there. But Wraith Guard with the Warlock are arriving on the scene. They are gonna get some shots off on those ASMs if Capix isn't careful. No, that Apo just got squished really badly. But the Ork player is arriving on scene to help out. ASM, single ASM left, driving back these Guardians. He's gonna have to be careful so he doesn't get popped by that Wraith Guard. Yes, he wisely retreats. Now these Wraith Guard are setting up. Hopefully they don't wreck these Orks. These Wraith Guard will ruin these Orks' day. The Orks are tearing into the Wraith Guard in close quarter combat, and the Wraith Guard do not stand a chance against Orks and the choppers at close quarter combat, so they are gonna have to retreat before they take any more model losses. Slowly lumbering away. Fortunately, not using a model for them. So red team still very strong position. 2 victory points to 1. Red team is slowly being ticked. Blue team is being ticked down on. Ork player going for some light gen bashing here, but the other Ork player does arrive and does shut his entire army over here. He's gonna be careful so he doesn't lose any squads over here. The Ork Slugger Boys fortunately do not force melee with these Slugger Boys over here, so the damage has been largely negligible to both sides. Still worth a shot, going for gen bashing. Anyway, red team very strong position over here. They do have a Death Dread with tank busters, a War Truck, and double Wraith Guard over here with Noise Marines and Chaos Havocs and Chaos Space Marines. So they have a massive army opposed to the blue team, where their real numbers are only really bulked up by this Death Dread over here. These Capix has done really well. Hasn't lost any squads. Done really well to keep his troops alive, but has a really small army and no real anti-tank at the moment. And this army is huge. They're gonna need some serious crowd control. I'm just looking at my map over here, and it's a big red angry blob roaming around the battlefield. So blue team gonna have to be very careful in tackling this horde, otherwise they're just gonna get swatted away. And we do have blood letters on the field as well. I'm not sure if they're just yes, that was just summoned by the Temple Shrine of Corn, so they're not gonna do much. But huge, massive, ginormous Ork horde massing on the north side near the palace ground, just fortifying the victory point. Blue team does have 2 victory points actually. Looks like the Wraith Guard are massing over here, and oh my, just completely wiped out that Warrior Brood over there. And this Wraith Guard are tearing into the Tyranids. We have lots of sticky bombs going off. Boom! Great hit on the Wraith Guard. Unfortunately, Wraith Guard very tough to kill. Noise Marines really overextending. Gonna have to be careful. Assault Marines jumping in on these Chaos Havocs. These Noise Marines are really gonna have to be careful because they are absolutely surrounded over here. They really should be retreating right now, and the Apo is jumping in with his chainsword. Now these Ork Slugger Boys really jumping too deep in the enemy territory. It could be a micro. Yep's gonna have to retreat out of there. ASM jumping in. I'm not sure these Noise Marines are gonna get out of there. Taking lots of damage, losing a model. Yes, it seems that they will get out of there. Lots of support nearby, so Capix is gonna have to get out of there if he doesn't want to lose too much damage. You know, this marauding Ork horde has absolutely trashed hougard over here. Hougard has lost a ton of troops, lost his killer cannon over there to the enemy killer cannon, it seems. And we do have a Wraith Lord on the field, so rtmac has gone for a very Wraith heavy army. He has Wraith Guard and Wraith Lord, only supported by Guardians, but his allies have gone very infantry heavy, so they will provide much needed support to his very ponderous but heavyweight army. And these Chaos Heretics gonna have to be very careful. Not sure if they are gonna get out of that. Yes, it seems, unfortunately. And the Wraith Lord is arriving, so Capix is in a bit of trouble, it seems. Has a ton of wreck, actually. I would have gone for a Plasma Cannon squad at this point. ASM's jumping in anyway. Wraith Lord pummeling away with his Shuriken Cannon. Giant mess over here. I really can't see what's happening. Looks like we do have some We have a commando squad dropping in on the field by the blue team over here, just adding to the overall madness and chaos. These ASMs are really getting butchered over here. Gonna have to be careful that they don't get slaughtered. I think they are gonna get away. Meanwhile, that Wraithlord is just continuing to ruin people's day, but the blue team very courageously carrying on the fight, just plowing in with an army of orcs, steamrolling everything in their path. That Death Dread is getting the better of a lot of those orcs also, causing lots and lots of casualties, just tearing into everyone. A huge pile of bodies just building up, and we do have a grenade like killing lots and lots of people. Really too much for me to describe. We do have an Autarch being called in by the red team, Autarch jumping in and forcing the orc player to finally retreat. Red team has an absolutely massive army. I have not seen an army this big in a long time. Oh, we do have a double warrior brood jumping in and tearing into these orc shooter boys. Those shooter boys are gonna have to be careful. Yes, it seems they do get away. Yes, and those warrior brood are forced back. That Death Dread will ruin their day. We do have that Lictor Alpha doing some light gen bashing over here. Not much it can do with his little claws over here. So red team once again getting very strong central position. They just have the numbers to absolutely do anything they want. Although Capixca has gone for hasn't lost any squads yet, really doing very well to keep his squads alive. But once again with the APO, you have that perk, and he's gone for Librarian. Wise choice. Lots of synergy with any Space Marine army. You want melee heavy army, a ranged army. The Librarian does it all, and you have a Dreadnought as well, trundling along over here. Big, fat, slow, but very tough to kill, very hard. Anyway, on the south side, we do have pincer movement catching this Wraith Lord, getting absolutely pummeled by a, I don't know, a rocket barrage, and it's gonna have to be very careful. I don't think it's gonna get out, and it is getting hit by missile launcher squad. Capix has rearmed his tactical marines with missile launcher. Wise choice, and a Dreadnought boom just ruins that Wraith Lord. So now that Wraith Lord is down, and these Wraith Guard are in a world of trouble, getting ganged up on by double warrior brood, and these Wraith Guard are getting their day ruined, and ASMs are tying up these Wraith Guard as well. I don't think this Wraith Guard will get out of there. Those warrior brood are not letting them get away. Down to 2 models, very little hit points left. It's only the Warlock left. Yes, I think the Warlock will just get away in time. Unfortunate for the blue team. I don't think this Wraith Guard is gonna get away. No, they get slaughtered. Bye bye. So real turn of events over here. The Armac has just lost half his army. He's lost his Wraith Lord. Although the entire red team has gone to tier 3, and they do have the numbers to make a tier 3 army work. Orc player is jumping over here, but sweet jump by the ASMs, dropping a melter bomb. Was that a melter bomb? I have no idea. And they're jumping and chopping up these orcs, forcing a lot of them to retreat. Librarian forced to retreat as well, getting focus fired a bit. And the Dreadnought is trundling forward. Nothing's gonna stop it over here. And this Wraith war truck is in a world of trouble, surrounded and getting rear armored hit. Is not gonna get out of there. I do not believe so. And nope, it goes down. And now, oh my, the tides have absolutely turned in this game. 60 victory points to the blue team, only 200 to the red team, but the red team has been taking a pounding. They've lost a ton of troops, absolute ton of troops. Only Uncle Bougdan has kept the majority of his troops alive, but Armac has lost a Wraith Lord and a Wraith Guard unit and his Guardian squads, and rtmac has lost his frame rates are dropping. Has lost his war truck, his killer can, and lots of orkies as well. You have these tacticals jumping in on these corn marines. These tacticals are gonna have to be very careful that they don't get mauled by these chaos tax. Why am my frame rate dropping so much? Yes, anyway, we do have a red Autarch and a Warlock jumping in here, tearing into these orcs, and good covering fire by the Wraith Guard. This Orc tank buster squad is gonna have to get out of there, but Autarch is really low on health. She is gonna have to be careful. The warrior brood will mess up her day. She has 20 hit points, 7 hit points. Oh no, the Autarch goes down. So now Armac is dangerously crippled. He only has his hero left. So what I said a few minutes ago, that they had the units to make tier 3 work, how the tide can turn, and now the blue team has gone for a triple cap. Yeah, they have fought on and just been absolutely tenacious in this game. Oh, that was a sweet move by the Witchblade of Kronos, just absolutely wrecking those warrior brood, driving them back. Warlock, very tough hero when he does get his upgrades, lots of special attacks too, and this warrior brood overextending, getting too close, and we do have a lot of shrines near the base. I really do question the merit of putting up so many shrines near your base. no one's gonna attack your base on the victory point capture game unless you're really like losing badly. Yeah, and this Warlock just wrecked those shooter boys and did get it better, but we do have an Ork battle wagon going on over here. So interesting how it will come out so late in the game. We do have a fire prism as well. So red team going for lots of heavy super units. We're hoping for Uncle Bougdan to go for the numbers to back them up. Blue team has armed the Dreadnought with an assault cannon and Librarian, really doing a lot of damage to these Chaos Marines. Gonna have to be a bit careful because I don't think a Librarian can tank a whole squad of Corn Marines. These Corn Marines are now horribly isolated. Gonna have to be very careful if oh wow, the Librarian just absolutely wasted them. So now we have double noise marines. I've never seen double noise marines. They're like devastated squads and armed with the Blastmaster, and armed with the Blastmaster they are. So we do have a massive Tyranid horde over here. That is a huge horde. Nothing's gonna stop it. These Ork shooter boys do not stand a chance of stopping that horde of Orks. If that Mekboy does turn around, but no, he's just gonna get mauled. So these Ork shooter boys gonna have to retreat. But they do have 2 victory points. So blue team, you guys really need victory points at this moment. We do have a turret over here. It's gonna be very dangerous. Apologies, many distractions. Anyway, we do have the fire prism on the field, and oh my, we do have rocks being called in. This Ork blob is gonna have to be very careful. He's getting, oh my, he's getting absolutely wrecked. Hougard just lost a ton of dudes over there, lost a full squad, I think. And now that fire prism is really isolated. It's in a bad place. Getting surrounded. Yeah, it just goes down like a, oh dear, assault cannon misfire. Capixca, you are a bad man for wasting your Tyranid allies. Those dead Orks, their souls are on your conscience. But you have an April, so I'm sure you can patch it up later. Capix actually lost some squads. I didn't catch that. Some scouts and his TAC Marines are all dead, but he does have his Librarian and assault squad, and the other team has been taking lots of losses too as well. So lots of squads being lost on all sides, lots of carnage. Blue team is going for double cap, trying to go for a triple cap. Lictor Alpha apparently standing his ground, but courage won't do him much good against this horde over here. But I think the blue team has what it takes to win this game. The Lictor Alpha just standing his ground, buying time for his team. And the Ork battle wagon is on the field. I'm not sure if it can make a difference this late in the game. 6, 4, 2, and that is GG. Oh wow, and those ASMs were in mid-air as well. Awesome. And what? The assault cannon sound is still firing away. Okay, just muted that. So anyway, great game by all the players in this game. Really enjoyed casting that. So anyway, if you guys have any more replays and you want me to cast them for you, just send it to my email, my YouTube email address, Thongger@hotmail.my. I will post it in the link of this video, and I will post it in my profile if it isn't already there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Thongger out.